Technique 19, at bats. Let's start with a joke. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns don't work. Mastery is not a function of genius or talent. It is a function of time and intense focus applied to a particular field of knowledge. I'm a really big sports fan, and in all of my years of listening to great athletes, I've found that their advice to achieving mastery is almost always the same. It's practice after practice, swing after swing after swing, maximizing the number of at-bats that they get. That's the key. You don't have to get fancy, you don't have to change much, just get at-bats. And I think that in learning, it's very similar. At-bats are the key to hitting. The aim is to try to gradually reduce instruction time and increase production time. Nothing inscribes and refines a skill so that it can be reliably applied under any circumstance, like at-bats. So great lessons should have plenty of them. People master a new skill on the 10th or 20th or 1000th time that they do it, never the first time. It's important to factor that into your lessons. Once your students are doing independent work, they need lots and lots of practice. 10 or 20 repetitions instead of 2 or 3. And this is especially important to remember because in a busy day, sufficient repetition is the first thing to go. It's far better to cut something out of your lesson plan than to try something once and say, "Good, you've got it," or worse, "We're running out of time. Try it at home and make sure you got it." A lesson should end with students getting at-bat after at-bat after at-bat. And here are the key points to remember on how to increase your number of repetitions. By the end of independent practice, students should be able to solve problems to the standard they'll be accountable for, and entirely on their own. If they can't do it by themselves, they need more practice. Students should be able to solve questions in multiple formats and a significant number of plausible variations and variables. Some students demonstrate mastery faster than others, so you need to be prepared for this. You should be sure to have bonus problems and materials ready to push them to the next level. And additionally, beginning your class with a few at-bats on previous material is a really good way to up your repetitions. You might think that this is very difficult to do in a big class, but I think the bigger the class, the better. More students mean more partners, more variety, more repetition, more integration, and generally more improvement. We're teaching skills, and for any skill, if you're not repeating, you're probably not improving. Sometimes the obvious truths are the best ones. And in fact, this truth is reaffirmed by the data in just about every field in every situation. Don't practice until you get it right. Practice until you can't get it wrong. As always, if you liked the video, you can find this one and many others on my Facebook page, Kaizen Teaching. Have a great day.